everyone. Welcome back to English on the Way. I'm Charles.
And I'm Rachel. We are so happy you're here with us today.
Yes, so happy. Today, we have a super important and exciting topic for you. Have you ever felt a little nervous on your first day at a new job?
Oh, Charles, absolutely. It's totally normal to feel that way. Everything is new, right? New people, new place.
Exactly. And speaking English can make it even more, challenging. So today, we're going to help you feel confident on your first day at a new English-speaking job, all in English.
That's right. We'll give you simple, useful phrases to make a great first impression. Before we start, please share this episode with your friends. Give us a big like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us a lot.
Yes, every share, every like, every subscribe helps us make more lessons for you. Thank you. Okay, Rachel, are you ready to dive into our first day at a new English-speaking job?
I am so ready, Charles. Let's do it.
So, Rachel, the very first thing you do when you meet new people is usually introduce yourself. How do we do that simply and clearly on our first day?
That's a great point, Charles. We want to be clear and friendly. The simplest way is to say your name, your position, and maybe one very short thing about yourself. Like, "Hi, I'm Maria. I'm the new graphic designer." See? Simple.
Oh, that's perfect. Very clear. So, if I walk into the office and see someone, I can just walk up to them and say, let me try. "Hello, I'm Charles. I'm the new marketing assistant."
Yes, that's excellent, Charles. And then maybe add a small smile. It shows you're friendly. What if someone asks, "What do you do?"
Good question. You can say, "I'm the new your position." For example, "I'm the new project manager." Or if you want to be a little more informal, just, "Hi, I'm Charles. I just started here."
Perfect. And sometimes people might ask, "What department are you in?" You can say, "I'm in the department name." Like, "I'm in the human resources department."
Oh, that's useful. So let's practice a bit. Rachel, imagine I'm a new colleague and I see you. What do you say?
Okay, I'm ready. "Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm the new content creator. It's my first day."
Oh, wow. That's great, Rachel. Very natural. And I might say, "Nice to meet you, Rachel. Welcome."
Yes, exactly. See, it's not scary at all. Just be clear and friendly.
After you introduce yourself, people will probably want to know more about what you do, right? So, how do we talk about our role in simple English?
Good point, Rachel. It's important to explain what you'll be doing. You can say, "I'll be helping with something." For example, "I'll be helping with marketing projects." Or, "I'll be working on something." Like, "I'll be working on the new website."
Oh, I like helping with. It sounds very collaborative. So if I'm a new IT person, I could say, "I'll be helping with computer support."
Yes. Or, "My main job is to verb." For example, "My main job is to manage the social media accounts." It's good to keep it short and easy to understand for your first day. No need for super technical words yet.
That's a smart tip, Charles. Keep it simple. What if someone asks, "What exactly will you be doing?"
You can say, "I'll be responsible for task," or "I'll be focusing on area." For example, "I'll be focusing on client communication." It shows you know what your role is, even if you're new.
I see. So if I'm a new sales associate, I could say, "I'll be helping customers find what they need." Or, "My main job is to assist with sales."
Perfect, Charles. You got it. It's all about making it clear and easy for your new colleagues to understand your place in the team.
Okay, so we've introduced ourselves and talked about our roles. Now let's talk about everyday greetings, Rachel, the little things that make a big difference in the office.
Oh, yes. These are super important for building good relationships. Simple phrases like, good morning when you arrive, or good afternoon and good evening, depending on the time.
Exactly. And when you meet someone for the first time, or even the second time, nice to meet you is always a good one. If you've met them before, you can say, nice to see you again.
Oh, that's thoughtful. And for casual conversations, especially on a Monday, how was your weekend? Is a very common and friendly question. Everyone asks that.
Yes, everyone. And you can reply, it was good, thanks, how was yours? Or, it was relaxing, thank you. Keep it positive and short.
What about when you leave for the day, Charles?
You can say, have a good evening, or see you tomorrow. If it's Friday, have a good weekend is perfect.
So, it's all about showing you're friendly and part of the team, right? A simple good morning can really change the atmosphere.
Totally. It opens the door for small conversations. And if someone says, good morning to you, always say it back. It's polite.
Yes, politeness is key. So, if I see you in the morning, Charles, I'll say, good morning.
And I'll say, good morning, Rachel. How are you?
Smiles. I'm good, thank you. And you? See, it's easy. Now, Charles, imagine it's your first day and your manager gives you a task. You need to understand basic instructions, right?
Yes, this can be tricky if you're nervous. But don't worry, we have some simple ways to respond. For example, if someone says, please send this by email.
You can say, sure, I'll do that. Or, okay, I understand. If you hear something like, could you print these documents? You can simply say, yes, no problem.
It's good to show you understand and you're ready to do the task. What if the instruction is a bit long, Rachel?
You can say, got it, which means I understand, or all right, I'm on it. This shows you're taking action. It's important to make a small sound of acknowledgement too, like while they're speaking. It shows you're listening.
Oh, got it. I like that. It's informal, but very common in the workplace. What if someone says, could you prepare the report for the meeting?
You can say, yes, I can do that. When do you need it by? This shows you're ready and also helps you get more details.
Smart. So we're not just saying yes, but also asking for more information if we need it. Very practical.
Exactly. And always remember to be positive. A smile and a sure go a long way.
Now, Rachel, what if you don't understand an instruction? It's totally okay to ask for help or clarification, especially on your first day.
Oh, absolutely, Charles. It's better to ask than to make a mistake, and it shows you want to do things right. So, useful expressions here are, could you repeat that if you didn't hear them clearly?
Yes, very simple and direct. Or, if you understand the words but not the meaning, you can say, I'm not sure I understand. Or, could you explain that again, please?
That's a good one. And you can also say, could you say that in a different way if you need a simpler explanation? Or, could you give me an example?
Oh, could you give me an example is super helpful. It helps you connect the words to a real situation. And what if you just need them to speak slower?
You can politely say, could you speak a little slower, please? Or, could you slow down, please? Most people will be happy to help.
Yes, most people are very understanding, especially with new colleagues. Another good one is, what do you mean by word or phrase, if there's a specific word you don't know?
So, for example, if someone says, we need to finalize the report, and you don't know finalize, you can ask, what do you mean by finalize?
Yes, exactly. Good job, Rachel. It's important to feel comfortable asking. It shows you're engaged and want to learn.
Politeness, Charles, is like a secret superpower in the workplace. It makes everyone feel comfortable and respected. What are some polite office expressions?
Ah, yes, politeness is key. Simple words like, excuse me if you need to pass someone or get their attention, or please and thank you are always important.
Yes, please and thank you are like magic words. And if you need to interrupt someone, you can say, excuse me, may I ask a question?
That's very polite. Or, sorry to bother you, but if you need something, it shows you respect their time.
And when someone helps you, always say, thanks for your help, or I appreciate your help.
Oh, I appreciate your help sounds very professional. You can also say, you're welcome, when someone thanks you, or no problem.
What if someone offers you coffee, Charles?
Oh, if I want it, I'd say, yes, please, thank you. If not, no, thank you. Always be clear and polite.
So it's about showing respect and being considerate of others. Simple words like please, thank you, and excuse me can make a huge difference in how people see you.
Yes, they really can. And remember to smile when you say these things. A friendly face makes polite words even better. All right, Rachel, we're doing great. Let's talk about small talk. This is super important for connecting with colleagues and not just talking about work.
Oh, I love small talk. It helps you get to know people and feel more comfortable. Simple questions, right? Like, do you live nearby?
Yes, that's a good one. Or, how do you like working here if you're talking to someone who's been there for a while?
And if you see someone with a nice coffee mug or a picture on their desk, you can say, oh, that's a nice mug. Or, is that your family in the photo? It shows you're interested.
That's a great idea. It's about noticing small things and making a friendly comment. You can also ask, have you worked here long? Or, what's your favorite part about working here?
Those are good for opening up conversations. And if you know something about the company, like a recent event, you can ask, did you go to the company picnic last year?
Yes, that's a good way to find common ground. And if you're in the break room, you can ask, how do you make your coffee? Or, is this coffee machine new? Simple, light questions.
The goal is just to connect a little, right? Not to have a deep conversation. Just a few friendly words.
Exactly. Small talk builds relationships. It makes the office a friendlier place. And you can always talk about the weather. It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, the weather is always a safe topic. So don't be afraid to try some small talk. It makes your first day and every day much more pleasant.
On your first day, you'll be forming impressions, and people might ask you about them. So, how do we talk about our first impressions politely, Charles? Good point. It's important to be positive. You can say, everyone is very friendly, or it seems like a great place to work.
Yes, always positive. You can also say, the office is very nice, or I like the atmosphere here.
And if someone asks, what do you think of the company so far? You can say, I'm really enjoying it so far. Or, it's even better than I expected.
Ooh, that's a strong positive. And you can say, I'm excited to learn more, or I'm looking forward to working with everyone.
What if you're just a little bit overwhelmed, but still positive?
You can say, there's a lot to learn, but I'm excited. Or, it's a busy place, but I like it. It's honest, but still shows enthusiasm.
That's smart. So we're keeping it light, positive, and showing that we're eager to be part of the team.
Yes, exactly. First impressions are important, so keep your comments friendly and positive.
Okay, Rachel, on your first day, you'll also need to understand practical things like the schedule and rules. How do we ask about these in English?
Essential questions. You need to know these things. You can ask, what time is lunch? Or, where is the break room?
Yes, very important. And is there a dress code? This tells you what clothes are okay to wear.
And if you have a meeting, you can ask, "Where's the meeting room?" Or, "What time is the meeting?"
Good questions. What about general office rules?
You can ask, "What are the office hours?" Or, "Is there a company policy for something, like for using the printer or making calls?"
That's useful. And for breaks, how long is the lunch break? Or are there designated break times?
Yes, these questions show you are serious about understanding the workplace and fitting in. Don't be afraid to ask. It's your first day.
Exactly. People expect you to have questions. So, where can I find something? Like, where can I find the supplies?
Good one. It's all about finding out how things work. So be curious and ask these practical questions to help you settle in. Wow, Charles. We've covered so much. The day is ending. How do we say goodbye politely on our first day?
A good ending is just as important as a good beginning, Rachel. You can say, "Thanks for today" to your manager or anyone who helped you.
Yes, show appreciation. Or "see you tomorrow" to your colleagues. It shows you're coming back.
Yes, very important. And to someone you just met, "It was nice meeting you."
That's perfect. Or "I enjoyed my first day." Or "I'm looking forward to tomorrow."
And if someone helped you a lot, you can say, "Thanks for all your help today." Or, "I really appreciate your guidance."
So it's about gratitude and looking forward to the next day, right?
Exactly. A positive goodbye leaves a great final impression. And don't forget to smile again.
Yes, a warm smile and a polite goodbye. So simple, but so powerful.
Wow, Rachel, that was a lot of great information for a first day on the job. We covered so many useful phrases.
Yes, from introducing yourself to saying goodbye, we've given you the tools to speak with confidence on your first day. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try these phrases out loud.
That's right. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's part of learning. The most important thing is to try.
We hope this episode helps you feel super confident for your next first day at an English-speaking job. You can do it!
Yes, you can. And before we go, please remember to subscribe to English on the Way, share this episode with everyone you know, and give us a big like.
And please leave a comment below. Tell us, what phrase are you most excited to use on your first day at a new job? Or what makes you most nervous about a first day? We love to hear from you.
We do. Your comments help us a lot. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. See you next time on English on the Way. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.